Gay Fanatic.
First things first, before I do my intro, I just want to say that I am a real Call of Duty OG. If you weren't playing Call of Duty back in 2003 on a PC and the United Offensive, what is it called? Expansion pack. I'm sorry. If you weren't playing those games back in 03 and all the way through 05, you are not a COD OG. If you started in Call of Duty 4 or newer, you are not a COD OG. Now, I'm going to do my intro. Hey, what's good with y'all, man? This is your boy Tick, a.k.a. the Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of gaming, and the COD OG. And I am back with a video. If you see the background, I'm playing Cold War because I am a COD OG. Now, the reason for this video is I saw a few videos before we got the reveal of Call of Duty Vanguard. There were a bunch of videos I saw where people were hating on the game before it came out. It just seems to be the thing they hate on Call of Duty, but it always sells every year. Where were you guys back in 2011 when a young 25-year-old Tick was talking about how garbage Call of Duty was? Y'all had Call of Duty down your throat back in 2011 when you should have been hating on it then. Nothing's really changed. Only thing that changed in the games is the garbage spawns. But the gameplay is still that arcadey garbage gameplay. Now, I'm playing it. Yes. I buy it. Yes. I'm a hypocrite. No. Because I fought this battle for so long. And it got to the point where I was always being outshined by these bigger YouTubers who was sucking the penis of Call of Duty. And developers wanted to listen to them over me instead of adding the changes that I wanted to the game to make it better. So that's why I just learned to live with it. I just say, you know what? I just have to accept it for what it is. I like playing shooters. There's not too many out there. I have to buy it and I have to deal with it. Now, of course, I'm going to buy Battlefield once that releases, but I'm going to still buy Vanguard as well. Because, one, I like World War II shooters because the original Call of Duty was a World War II shooter. From Call of Duty 1 to 3, we can even include those garbage console versions, the big red one and all the other garbage ones. They were World War II shooters. Why? Because, believe it or not, guys, there's a huge community, I couldn't even say that right, of guys who enjoy World War II war. It was a rich history behind that war, and it was a huge one. So people enjoy it. I enjoy World War II shooters. I don't have a problem with them going back to World War II. I am glad they are going back to World War II. Now, they did some appeasing. Is that a word? I'm just going to use it anyway. I already said it. They appeased you little weird arcade gameplay guys by adding attachments to World War II weapons that didn't exist. Because those guns, they didn't have that technology. You just had a gun and you used iron sight. But they put those things on the game for you, so it makes the game easier for you little crybabies. You should be happy. You shouldn't care if it's World War II. You got garbage attachments. They're there. Yeah, it's an old gun, but it still works just like if you were playing a modern shooter. What's the problem? Y'all just want to cry, man. It's a sheep mentality. One person hates on the game, everybody wants to hate because they don't want to look, they don't want to be different. I think Vanguard's going to be fire. I'm happy. I even saw one YouTuber stating that he was mad about there was a black character and a girl sniper Russian. That's not a problem. Now, Battlefield made it an issue when they had females running around in the infantry team and all that, because that didn't exist. But Russia did recruit women later on because they lost so many people. Like, they pretty much daggone won the war for us. They lost so many people just throwing them at the Germans that they had to enlist female snipers. And one of the female snipers is probably one of the most historic and legendary snipers out there, called White Death. And she was known to destroy people. She had so many confirmed kills on Germans, so that's not a problem that she's, that they have Russian female snipers, because they really did exist. Black military infantry and stuff, they existed. You didn't see them, a lot of them, but you had the Tuskegee Airmen, all of them. I think they were World War II. It might have been World War I. Don't quote me on that, but they had them. They were there. All right, you just barely saw them. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. So like it was just a lot of nitpicking going on in both these guys' videos, and they hate Modern Warfare apparently, the 2019 version, which surprised me because I thought the Call of Duty community loved Modern Warfare. Like I thought it was a cool game, except for the people camping behind doors, which is one of the things that they complain about, which I understood that. But the feel, the look, and the sound of Modern Warfare 2019 was great. It was a huge shift in how Call of Duties were. Like it definitely was more modernized, and it felt a little bit more realistic. It still was arcadey, but it felt more realistic. And apparently both these guys, one calls himself the Codfather. I don't got a beef with him. I just saw him for the first time, so I don't have a problem with him. I heard about him in the past, but I don't have a problem with him. I just didn't like his opinions on what he was saying, but it is what it is. I thought Modern Warfare 2019 was great, so I feel like Vanguard is going to be a great game, especially with World War II. I am looking forward to this. Now, they did complain about the mounting thing. I did hate mounting. I wish you could just lean out the cover like you could back in the old PC version of Call of Duty, but it is what it is. I'll take it. But let me know in the comment section below, man. Did you like the reveal trailer for Vanguard, and are you looking forward to, or are you just going to hate the game as well because there's Battlefield? You know, I'm buying both. But this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic. Like, subscribe. Also, check out my last video when I talked about Back for Blood. And I'm going to be gone. Bye! About